Alright, welcome back to a new Warcraft Rumble video. Today we're going to be playing a Sylvanas slow push deck. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. I start out by placing my Abomination in the mid lane to go claim the treasure chest. Meanwhile, I'm building up gold in order to drop a Sylvanas down behind. With nothing backing up the opponent's Molten Giant, I slowly take it out with my Sylvanas plus Abomination. My Sylvanas' Dark Arrow pierces through the Molten Giant to destroy the Pyromancer before he can even get an attack off. I drop my Safe Rider on top of the opponent's two Drakes, and then I drop a Griffin Rider in order to take out Ren before he can do much to my tower. Meanwhile, my push clashes with another Molten Giant and takes it out slowly but surely. My opponent drops a Rend, which I quickly dismount with my ranged units. My Sylvanas' Banshee ends up mind controlling the Rend, and he gets a nice charge damage off on the tower. At this point, my opponent's pretty much out of gold, and I have a huge push built up in front of his tower, so I start doing some massive damage against him. Nothing left in the tank, a quick charge finishes off his tower, good game. Starting off game 2, I opt to put a Stonehoof Tauren in the mid lane to go and charge and take my treasure chest before the opponent's Cool Board can get to it. Drop a Griffin Rider to try and take out the Huntress, however she survives just barely and moves out of range, so she's able to win the exchange for him. I clean up the remaining units with my Pyromancer and then start a slow push on the left side. Costs a lot of gold, however, the Sylvanas right behind my Abomination is exactly how I want my push to be going. My Abomination hooks in the Huntress and is able to take her out before she can ricochet onto my ranged units. Drop a Griffin Rider in the mid lane to help take out the lone Tyrion, and then I start my slow push again with my Abomination in the mid. At this point I'm up quite a bit of gold, so I really want to deny my opponent, so I end up Safe Ridering his Miner. My Abomination plus Sylvanas combo slowly makes their way to the tower and locks on and starts doing damage to it. At this point, my opponent's forced to do a Desperation Blizzard and is out of gold, so I drop a Safe Rider in the back corner to start blasting. With no gold, there's nothing my opponent can do, so it's a good game. In Game 3, unfortunately, I don't have any of my tanky units in my opening hand, so I opt to drop a Sylvanas in the mid lane to hopefully get some Banshee value out of her. Fortunately, she gets safe ridered along with my Griffin Rider putting me a bit behind, but at least I get the mind control off. With my gold capped out, I opt to drop my Abomination into the mid lane to try and hook the Frostwolf Shaman in, which he does. My Abomination's a bit battered, however I get my slow push set up that I want. My opponent drops some Whelp Eggs, which take out my Sylvanas, however, leaves the Banshee behind. Meeting up with my Pyromancer, I drop an Abomination on the right-hand lane to start a push over there. Now here I should have waited to drop my Sylvanas until the Huntress had locked onto my tower first, so unfortunately my Sylvanas goes down even though the Banshee ends up mind controlling the Huntress. Drop a Necromancer to distract the lone Tyrion, and he quickly goes down to the Dragon Breath Tower. I drop my 2 ranged units on the left side to hopefully take out the Whelp Eggs for me, and then eventually meet up with my Abomination on the right-hand side. The meetup is successfully timed, and now I have a strong push going on the right-hand side. However, my opponent drops a Safe Rider to ruin my day. Thankfully, the Dragon Breath Tower does barely any damage to units at range, so my Safe Rider is able to tank for a couple seconds, which allows my Abomination to get some swings in. Heading into overtime, I have a sizable health lead, so at this point I just have to play defensive and wait for the burnout to win. Make a slow push on the right side to keep my opponent occupied, as there's only 20 seconds until burnout. Drop a Safe Rider in the top right corner to secure the victory, and as soon as burnout starts, I win the game. Good game. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.